Hi. I guess it is kind of weird that you are in my room, but whatever. I assume you know that my mother is Jukul and the tales about the Zulga forest. I guess she already has told you that I can give her certain body parts and liquids. I can, but it is so hard getting them because of my appearance. But then I get to chase them down and lecture them on why they should be glad that I am doing this. Feeding my babies is a must too, but all is not lost most of the time. They see a helpless little girl and wonder where her parents are. I lure them to a deep forest. And then I hit them. I still remember it like it was yesterday. I could still hear her running for her life. Her boobs were bigger than mine. That fucking slut. But I knew I was going to get her because I walked to her and asked if she knew where there was something really tasty to eat. I put on my little girl voice and she fell putty in my hands. We went to a place called Clicky's and I wanted the burger and fries. Simple. She had a waffle and some eggs, and I was feeling her out. Her legs seemed to look like they had veins running up her, but maybe she had her legs in the air for long periods of time. Anyway, we went to this rundown hotel to get sleep. I thought of a wonderful plan to tell I think her name was Syrian. I yelled in fear and said that I was getting chased by people and needed to get out of here quickly. Of course, she had the great idea to call the police to the hotel. I told her that if we do not get out of here now, that the people who were looking for me would ring me up like clothing and dry my skin out to eat. Break every single one of my bones and feed them to their dogs. I also threw in that I was chained in a basement and molested for months. You should have seen the look on her face when she picked me up and hugged me so tight, saying, "Don't worry, those people will not hurt you anymore." Priceless. If I were to ever give my pussy to someone, it would be Dr. Solnoki. Granted that I was over 18, so I would have to wait. But she lugged my helpless body through trees, bushes. She even found a car and threw me in the back and made sure I had wind in all places for my. But I was laughing hysterically when she said that her friends were going to join us and find the people and either send them to hell or to jail. So I went with them and ran through the forest, and after we went on the main road, I guess they were going to try and find these people. Side note, fully lied to these people, but since I have such a childlike look, I could piss on myself, and they would say it was adorable. Her friends were all wild ones too, talking about fucking the two girls up till their bodies turned inside out, rubbing his dick ever so quickly. Basically think of horny, out-of-touch teens getting ready to have a lust fest. We all walked to the car and hopped in, and I had to share my wind with these horn dogs for the evening. But I did not care since she never knew that she has brought me more bodies to play with and lash out the parts Jukul needed. Maybe I should cut out her boobs and stick them onto me. No, they were too fat and would look weird on my body. Now a souvenir would be nice from them. Maybe one of the boys' cock could be cut off and used as a dildo after I am done with them. Now, besides the fact that this car smelled like gloppy fish and rancid butter on steroids, I was still horny as hell and was waiting until everyone except this goth-headed chick with thick legs and watery eyes. And the driver was awake, but I wished that we stopped on the way for some fanny time, but I remember her name well. Tuga was a slick endowed teen with a lush body and a cute little face to match. I asked her, since everyone was asleep, to breastfeed me quietly while we were driving through cities trying to find these people. She said sure, and I held onto her hooped collar necklace that she wore, fingering my wet little hole, eyes closed and hearing her moan softly in my ears as she did the same. And since the car that Syrian found was a Buick Enclave, we had a whole road to ourselves to do whatever we wanted to, and no one could stop us. Sucking on her smooth nipples was the best feeling, but as I bit a little harder, she moved my hand from my underwear and slid her hand inside me. Mind you, I was too sleepy and ravaged to do anything else, and I was just thinking about who to kill on this trip that we were on. Tuga was going to be my little sausage until I figured out what to do. Slowly lowering myself so that her boob would rest in my mouth, she told me to go to sleep and fingered my pussy with such vicious waves of joy. I was deep in her lap and deep into just moaning all through the night, sliding and gliding my hand on her other boob, playing like a child with a newfound toy. I was so wet that every time I moved there was a little squeak from the juices that came from my body, slick, silent, and horny. All the more reason to slip into dreamland and wait for them to get to where they were going. So we finally drove to a lighted area. And now what? Wait for the police to come. That sounds horrible. You know how many cops are killers and get away with it? I think we should keep driving till we hit another city.
Well, look at my shirt. There is drool all over it. I did not know that you slept so well when you're being investigated, Jackie, but I would say the same thing. A lot of people told me growing up that if you get lost somewhere, just keep walking until you find your way home, or just find a car that is not being used. But anyway, what should we do, guys?
Syrian, I know what we can do. We can fuck each other until backup comes. Or maybe we can just wait it out and spend the night in this abandoned gas station for now. What, guys, come on, is anybody scared of the dark? Come on, ladies, I will protect you. Don't worry about a thing.
Score. 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 This is just like those horror movies from back in the 80s. Running away from demons and angels alike. Necromancy and the occult. Sexual themes galore. OMG, this is going to be so cool. What did I say that out loud? Whatever, I know why I came on this trip for.
William, can you stop being so goddamn horny for 1 second? I can already see the cum stains now that you gotten out of the car. I know that you were jerking off, trying to think that everyone was asleep, your balls slapping against the seat. If you came on the seats, I swear to God. Wait, never mind, I stole this car anyway. Use it as a cum lot when we get done with it.
I say let's piss out here and let everything hang out until we know what to do. Sniff sniff. Jackie, why do you smell like... Oh right. He. But anyway, I would say hold on to my hand if we start walking about, and we do not want you to get separated from us. And if they go off in some direction where we can still see them, you can play with my boobs again and I can stick my hands deep into your underwear again. Does that sound fun?
So I think we should walk to that house over there. Since no one is going to see us anyway, I will drive the car over and we can just relax until daytime. Leon, find out if there is anyone in the house, and do not be a goober like you did last time. This is not a game here. This is life or death, and we need to take this situation that we are in seriously. I think, look, Leon, just go.
So this is the house, alright, cool. Syrian said to scope it out and then look inside of it slowly. What a drag. I wonder what would Shikamaru do in the situation. Maybe use his shadow strangle jutsu. I say that there is enough darkness and light here to use it properly here. Then he would call in Choji and Ino. Man, I wish Naruto was real sometimes. Life would be so simple and straight to the point. Lady Tsunade gave you missions, being a shinobi, getting cool summonings, but I guess now is not the time to think about things like that. The door is open and not damaged. Nice. Hey Syrian, I found a way into the house if you want to bring everyone here.
Ew, Did you fucking come on the door, Leon? I told you after we get the rooms we have our fun. Is it come? Oh, it is sweat. Still, you have been sweating for hours, pacing back and forth, biting your lips at me. Do you really want my fuckable little hole that bad? Come on everyone, there are 2 bedrooms that we can sleep in for the night here.
Hey Tuga, do you want to share a room together? I feel like my little men in the barn are just waiting to get into your panties tonight. What do you say to that? Plus I have not released in 16 days. Please, just a little rub down would be. Ow, okay, never mind, you did not have to kick me in the balls so hard. You always hit me and make me walk like a baby deer right after. Foxy playtime before the storm, I see it.
No, I am sleeping with Jackie this night, and if you even think about coming into our room, your balls are not the only thing that is going to be hurting when I put my foot to it. Jackie, we are going to leave the big scary man and have a little playtime to ourselves, okay?
Okay.
Well, it looks like you are all ready for bed. He. You can let my girls out and drink until you're pissing cum. Plus I would say not so hard. Last time you bit my nipple and I almost moaned so loud in the car when we were supposed to be quiet because everyone was sleeping. But your body is way too soft for you to be underage. Your stomach is just so smooth and your legs just dangle like a newly made doll. But let me get that dress off of you. And you can relax heated and moist in this room, okay?
Syrian, finally, I get to slide my wing dang doodle into your snatch hole, mmm. Mmm. Come on, Leon, let us make this a threesome we will never forget. Slipping, sliding, and she is already so wet to the point it is leaving a snail trail on the bed.
William, I know you did not just fucking say wing dang doodle. Where are we at? A fucking nerd off in the 80s. Whatever, I know that Syrian has that mentally challenged gorilla grip ready to take us on the stairway to heaven. Is it weird to ask which hole I want of hers first?
Calling about my autism is not funny. It is, however, the main reason why you hopped up first to fuck me. Am I wrong, William? Well, come on, boys, my holes are not going to satisfy themselves for the time being anymore. Ram, rave, and rupture my guts till you pass out.
Fuck. Oh my god, that is so much milk. She is like a natural cow times 10,000. Maybe I should take her with me after I kill the other people in the next room. My whole body is globfacity. But now is not the time for that. Where are my clothes? Over here. And my knife has still been kept from their eyes. Now all I have to do is to kill them. Put the organs and other things in the bag Jekyll gave me, and I guess have a fake story to tell Tugga to get me out of here. Do not worry, my little cow tramp. I will spare your life and take you with me to the Zulga forest. Well, I guess they did fuck her brains out. There is cum all over the walls. I see these two boys are still rock hard, but William, I will be cutting off yours, because you are way more educated than your friend over here. But the list says lungs, a heart mid-condition, and rectum fluid, 2 ounces. If you could get more, that would be wonderful. All right, here we go. the heart is in good enough condition to where she can use it, rectum fluid check, and lungs check. All 3 things are collected, and now for the final act. OMG. Tuga, all 3 of our friends have been killed in the room next to us. I think it was the people that were trying to get me, and they got killed because of me. Oh, if I have never been with you guys, this never would have happened.
OMG, how did this happen? Wait, are you okay? Why did they not come in here? Oh, you had a knife and scared them away enough to where they would not hurt us, but our friends are all dead. Jackie, come on, we have to get out of here before they come back and kill us too. Come on, I think the car keys were still on Leon. I got the keys. Now let's get the fuck out of here quickly. You know of a place where we can hide? Where? I do not know. This map seems kind of hard to read. The Zulga Forest. Whatever, come on before they come back. If I follow the road and what the map says, I think we should get there in no time.
Tuga, how long are we going to be on the road? It is so scary at night, and I just want to go back to sleep. Why did those evil people have to kill our friends? Can I just have a moment to I do not know, I guess deal with the fact that we are the only ones alive now.
I think that we will be on the road for a few days because of this map you gave me. By the way, why did you not give us this map to help you out when we were at the gas station? I am not saying you were wrong. Believe me that every one of us was scared of what could happen to us, and we could have been killed at any time, even at the house. But it is kind of weird that they look like English words, but then trail off to certain symbols. Golden hands, euphoric eyes, the abyssal tongue. What do all these words mean, I wonder? Well, I guess we could be in a worse situation if they would have come and kidnapped us and did things to us. But I say that you are okay, and we did not hear them when they came in. The floor was barely holding my weight alone, let alone everyone else's. How did you hear them, Jackie? I was fast asleep and thought that you were going to the bathroom.
I was still reeling from the playtime we had, but I could hear someone running through the house, like they were trying to get something and leave as quick as possible. I woke up and saw their feet under the door, but I stabbed my knife through it, and I think I hit one of them since the door was so thin. But then I walked into their room and saw bloodied sheets and cummies everywhere, and saw that they had been cut open and organs and other things have been taken out. I was so taken aback that I just walked back to our room and went back to sleep like it never happened. I did not know what to do at that time, and then you woke up and checked on them and saw what they did to our friends.
It seems to me that we would have heard screaming though, like I knew that they fucked each other till all the stamina was out of their bodies, but I did not hear any banging, crashing, things being thrown to avoid getting killed, and or even calling out to the other people in the house. Wait, your knife was already bloodied before I went to sleep. You said that you wanted to show me something, and that was the new knife you said that your mother gave you. Did you cut yourself on the knife? It was in a weird place in your dress, and you do not have anything to hide the blade with. So maybe you just cut yourself with it.
Tuga, you cut me when you tried to pull my dress off of me. But I stopped the bleeding and it should be fine now, but I think I will go to sleep. I just want to forget this night ever happened.
Jackie, how wonderful to see you. I was watching you and your little friends in that house. Such a shame that they had to die, but all that matters right now is that my daughter is okay and this little... What is her purpose here?
What the hell was that? Jackie, did you just hear a voice right now? I think the voice said that they were so glad for you to come back, and that they called you their daughter. I think we should get out of here quickly.
Tuga, relax. That is just my mother. She has not shown herself to you because she does not know who you are yet. Mom, can you show yourself to Tuga? You have been watching us since I went out of the Zulga forest. So you know she is not a threat to me and or you.
Fine, but I would like to have one say in this matter. I do not care less that you bring your little sausages to the Zulga forest. But I do not want them to get close to the lab. She does not know what we do here. Nor does she know about the reason why the Zulga forest is open to her. But if she would like to join us in the lab, I would be happy to introduce her to Shadow. and everyone else here so that she can go through the process willingly or unwillingly.
Yeah, well, you were watching, so you know what actually happened. But all the more reason that she gets to become a silent freedom or a mindless sausage and follow me around this forest. And since she already has a collar on, I think it will be better.
Wait a minute, this is your mother. I thought you said that your mother was sick and needed some things. Was that a lie, Jackie? She is not human. But you are. If she is a female and your mother, then who is your?
Silence. You do not know many things about us, but I think that will be fixed here in a moment. And I already know how to do it. Now, Jackie, if you would like to keep her here in the Zulga forest, please give her a blood collar and then we can move on to the other matters at hand. I would say, Tuga. Become a silent freedom. Here at the lab we will teach all the things you need to and or want to know about necromancy. I should say that it is a sudden time to take in new people to become silent freedoms, and Shadow would have to give you some papers and other things to fully come into this space. But other than that, I would say that the choice is up to you, Jackie.
I would like her to become one of my wandering dolls and play with me while you're not here. Mother, I would like to keep her brain intact because I do like how she acts. But all of your clothes will have to go, so I guess goodbye for now. And when she does the thing, look for her again in Dreamland, and she will guide you back here, and you will start your new life here with me.
Wait. What do you mean by wandering doll? You killed them. You killed Syrian, William, and Leon, you little demon. Why would you cut out their organs and drain their insides? You little shit. I will. Will I?
Well then, when she comes to see me again, then she will be your little sausage to play with. And the things that you have given me will work to keep these trees going.
And that is how I get organs and body parts for Jukul. And from time to time I get these little sausages to work for me in the Zulga forest. But I think that Tuga will be a great part of this room now that she is all mine, and I even had a skin-tight cow suit for her to wear now that she has seen Jukul, and she has told her what is actually going on, but she will not be a silent freedom. She will be my personal little tramp for however long I would like her to be here. Now, Tuga, say goodbye to the silent freedoms. Okay?
Goodbye all of the silent freedoms. I hope you come back and listen to more of Jackie's stories, and maybe even get some quality breast milk from me.